Hi everybody, this is Diggin, Maryland. I had a fairly decent day today. I haven't even edited the video yet. I was messing with this new sequencer. In fact, it's a little hard to use, but I really enjoy the end result. That's why I have two PCs up here. This is my editing station, and I game too, do research up here. But I have a Linux PC over here that I do all my research on this project here. Meter. So button. Software is called Blender, and I really like it. It's really fun to use. It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. I had permission to hunt an old church site. I didn't find anything there. I'll have a little clip of that, and then I'll show you a little bit of the church. It is a pretty church, but I had probably 3 to 4 acres to go look at. I've been there before. I found a button there before up by the church, but they have built on and added onto this church so much over the years. I think that they've actually moved so much dirt around in the area that it's impossible to find anything anymore. So that's that. And then I moved on to the Colonial field that has always produced something at least. And as you'll see in my video, I did find a button, part of a tom back button, and a handle pull probably for a drawer or something. But it's beautiful today. It's probably about 60 degrees. So you'll see some little nuances of digging when the weather gets better and there's still snow on the ground. Especially when you're down in the valley off of a hill and you dig holes and they fill up with water just as fast as you're pulling it out. Man, is it windy. Of course. But hey, this is what happens when you dig holes down off the ridge when it's warm out. And the wind blows like you wouldn't believe. Nice. Oh, I found in there was a 22 bullet. That filled up pretty quick. I hope you enjoy it. It's probably going to be a short video. So like I said, this is what I use when I'm trying to use Blender and learn about the different aspects of it, because it is fairly complicated. You can't go wrong with it. It's free. You can get it on the Steam network, which I'm on the Steam network anyhow because I play games. So this is exactly what I do. I'll go over here and then I'll get information about how I need to edit things, or if I have different ideas that I want to put up here. Very well, but it's definitely seem to have found. Alright, so I have access to this church that was built in the 1700s, and it's windy. I apologize if the audio sucks. It seems like every time I do a video anymore, the wind's blowing like crazy. I've got access to this church. I've hunted this before. I've hunted over by the church, and I found a flat button. That was it. No coins, anything. It was all day and one button. So I got access to do the field, and I've just been hunting this field for about half an hour, and there's nothing out here. I mean, other than being beautiful and looking around the whole area and seeing the scenery, signals, there are none. I mean, I dug a nail and a couple pieces of can slaw, that was it. So I'm moving on, and the wind is too, is the Colonial field, and see if the freezing and thawing of the ground has shifted any items, and see if I can pick up anything there, and see how daggone windy it is up there. So I don't usually do this, but I can because I'm never coming back here again. But yeah, I figured I'd give you a look-see around to show you what it looks like. Established 1747. We've done a little bit of remodeling, but as you can see, some of the old these things, what are they called? Why can't I ever remember what these things are called? Like I said, this, like right here in this area, a couple years ago when I had my whites detector, I found a flat button over by this wall, but that was it. But this is Salem Church in Cearfoss, Maryland. I figured I'd come out here and show it to you, because I don't usually divulge my spots, but like I said, I got special permission to be here. I was going to give the things I found to the church, but it ain't happening. There's nothing here. So they've done so much remodeling around here, The dirt's been shifted, moved around. But it is beautiful out here if you can take a look. It's right on a corner. Really wild looking. I figured I'd give you a look-see of the church. Show you where I was. 1747 is when it was established. So that's it. So like I said, don't even worry about it. There's nothing here. So, but really cool place. Beautiful church. Love the stonework. So there's the, I remember what they're called now. They're called shutters. Big dummy. But you can see they've done all kinds of stuff around here. This is the part when they rebuilt this. 1951 is when they redid this portion of the church. That's the original part over there. So you can see when they built this addition was in 1962. There you go. 1747 to now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Oh, there we go. I should show that too. So you can see how many times they've built onto this place. Over here it's 2003 is when they built the activity center. So, a lot of dirt moving. It's no wonder everything's gone, but so be it. So look at this, what a difference 3 miles makes from where I was at the church. I'm still going to hunt this day because the ground is a little soggy, but at least I can poke down in it, not like I did in the video, hardcore ice holes, but it's still windy. I can't drive up there like I usually do, so I'm going to walk up there. I'm just going to use a standard coil today and see if anything shifted around from the freeze and thaw, which I'm usually pretty successful when I come out here and look. I got my rubber boots on. It is soggy, but let's check out what we can find, and I'll be back with my next find. Thanks. Alright, so this was a really scratchy signal, but it was deep, so it kept ringing a little high and low, and the readout was jumping from 50 to 65. So, but I know the things out here are really deep now, so they're going to really mess with the Garrett AT Pro because they're so far out of range. But I started digging down in here and I see something down there. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's definitely not iron, and it's got sort of a I don't know, triangular shape to it. So I'm going to get it out here now and see what this is. That is a buckle. Holy crap, look at that. That's really cool. It's part of a buckle or a drawer pull. Ah, it's a drawer pull. Look at that. It's an old drawer pull. I thought it was a thin buckle, but as you can see, it's brass. It's really pretty looking green. So hey, that's pretty cool. So I'll take that for sure. And all right, I've been out here for about 20 minutes now since I found the drawer pull, and I got another signal. I'm only working this area here that there's like no snow. It's kind of weird how this area right here, out of the whole field, I mean there are some spots over there that aren't snow covered, but I got a really good signal here. It was 45 to 50, and it was pretty sharp and repeatable, and I pinpointed it here, and I'm pretty sure it's a button. Get it out here and take a look. Yeah, it's like half a tomback button. Might have been why it was a little jumpy on me. If I can get it to focus here. Not focusing too well. It's broken. Oh, why won't you focus? There we go. So, beat up a little bit, but they come out of the ground pretty clean. So I'll be back with my next one.